lot harder to snipe when you're moving though, so that's why people try to do that.
All right, let's go.
Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City. Just one game before heading back out on the road. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
Last season they had a very easy time with this club, and of course being East versus West, they only got to face them twice, but I'm sure
Thank you, Lil John.
What? All right,
thank you.
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Brandon Knight, also Lance Stevenson out there. Antetokounmpo is out there, Pekovic, and it's Pearson in at the 4.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Knight with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pekovic with the screen for Knight. Kicks it out to
Gandhi
Stevenson.
hopped? Is that where you don't eat for
Pass
2
to
months?
Antetokounmpo. Here's Pearson.
Is that where you don't eat for 2 months and then you just pick out at IHOP?
Play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, they're there for him, game in, game out.
Steve was talking before we got to that little segment.
I Gandhi hop all the time.
More, and it was 2 games last year, 2 wins. It's probably a safe assumption they've got a lot of confidence heading into this first meeting. Clark, this year.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, they appear to be at opposite ends of the spectrum
how come it's not?
in terms of talent.
How come it's not called a
Nothing's
Buddha
ever a
hop?
sure thing, Kevin. That's
How come it's not called a Buddha hop?
Good. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo kicks to Knight.
Where's my cup?
The tray.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Well,
Played.
don't.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 6 points for
Camping like a
Black Hole.
beer.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, you know, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Now, here's Stevenson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
4 on the clock. We use that pick just
Trick
right.
is love, trick is love.
Knight's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Defending Kevin Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that
my team is like
my
team is like Magic Johnson's HIV. We always feel positive.
Try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Thanks again, Doris. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Westbrook passes to Waiters. Westbrook wide open. He fires. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Westbrook's got his first basket.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Pekovic with a screen on Waiters. Stevenson can't hit. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Ibaka's got his first points of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs. Looking now at some numbers for Durant. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. If it was an average player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were spectacular.
Yeah,
but for him, simply run-of-the-mill.
Dude, I really wish I had Halo,
The
man.
talent he has. I mean, when the spectacular passes is average, that speaks volumes.
Zeller, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And he makes
Dude,
He's always been extremely reliable at the line in today's.
Dude, it seems like the quality of Halo like has drastically decreased.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game.
Well, it seems like the same game every year.
Really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Shot clock at 2, and it's Stevenson missing.
Well, because they make the same game every year, and they just call it Halo 4, Halo 5.
Waiters passes to Black Hole. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Let's pop over to our 2K leaderboard to see which power forwards and centers have had the most productive last month offensively.
I love Bobs too.
Leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, he's such a polished offensive player in the low post. Even when the defense collapses on him and he's got guys all around him, he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
You said a mouthful right there, Steve. Even with multiple defenders on it, he can make tough shots.
Hey, Jeremy.
Score that way. He operates as well in traffic as you can expect from a big man.
And that one's good. Black Hole's got
it.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
If I get partnership, how do I contact my account manager?
1:06 left here in the first quarter. Hinson in the post. Adams on him.
Well, I need help with a lot of things.
And he gets it to go.
No, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Black Hole.
Boom, in your face.
He's got 10.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Black Hole's going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
I'm going to figure out this
very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA,
Full
you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward.
Is there a way I can get paid off the Twitch?
And it's Blackwell in the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
Now, here is Knight. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And he gets it back. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hey guys, Black Hole in their last game against the Jazz got down to business. He finished with 57 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Eagles, get that shit. Get that shit.
But he stays with it. And Pekovic kicks to Stevenson. Antetokounmpo. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable.
Oh, baby, a triple.
They've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Pekovic with the screen for Knight. And it's Stevenson, top of the key. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Black Hole. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far. What a performance. Just look at the game for Black Hole. He's got 21 points and a block. He's carrying them right now. He scored over half of their points.
It's like a one-man show out there, guys.
Pekovic dishes to Stevenson, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Let's take a look at what the last month has looked like for the Bucks as far as
Really?
NBA stats go. 5th in opponent offense, 7th in rebound. They're in the top 10 getting into the
Are you like, oh, get that shit out.
Yeah, this is a team that has played well, particularly defensively. And when you look at those opponents' numbers, opponents' points per game, that jumps out at you.
Are you getting paid?
Hard, they play smart, and they play together. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Now, here's Stevenson.
Still
getting warmed up offensively. No
money
buckets yet in the
sounds
game
the
for
most
him.
advertising to me.
Antetokounmpo passes tonight. Bucks passing
I don't know
it
about
around.
you guys.
Shot clock at 3. Stevenson inside the 3-point line.
Exactly.
Milwaukee
Not really, but okay.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on.
Money.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Henson checked in for Milwaukee. Now we get a chance to check out the standings.
Benzino.
Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead.
Because Benzino was a sucky-ass rapper who ruined his career.
You know, I think for Oklahoma City, they've been off to a great start. I mean, they've stacked up the wins here in the that wasn't from The Godfather.
And no surprise there, Clark. We knew they were going to be a team to watch, and they've absolutely shown it here with the way they've played.
Benzino is one of the guys' names from The Godfather.
Henson kicks to Antetokounmpo.
Wow, it just got landed.
Good rebound